In the quiet chambers of the self, a heart beats, not of flesh and bone, but of glass. Fragile, yet holding the universe within its transparent walls. It reflects the world, not as it is, but as it is felt, a kaleidoscope of joy, a prism of sorrow. Have you ever felt this way? Like you're looking out from behind a pane of glass, so close to everything, yet untouchably separate. This is where our journey begins, into the heart of glass. My heart, a vessel of blown glass, spun from the breath of my first cry. It was clear then, a perfect sphere holding nothing but light. The world outside was a muted watercolor painting. Soft and inviting, love felt like sunshine warming the surface, making the colors within dance and sparkle. I saw you, and your reflection filled my entire being. Your laughter was the gentle chime of crystal, a melody that promised forever. We built a world together, a cathedral of shared light. Its windows showing only skies of endless blue. I thought this clarity, this perfect transparency, was strength. I didn't know that the clearest glass is often the most delicate, waiting for the one stone that will change its landscape forever. Then came the silence, a sound so heavy it cracked the air. Your reflection faded, leaving a void that echoed with unspoken goodbyes. The first fissure appeared. A lightning strike across the summer sky, spiderwebbing from the core. It didn't shatter, not at first. It just changed. The world, once soft, now had sharp edges. Every memory, once a source of warmth, became a shard reflecting what was lost. The rain began to fall, not outside, but within. Each drop a memory, tracing paths down the inside of my glass walls, blurring the view, distorting the light. It was a lonely storm, a tempest contained within a fragile globe. The cracks deepened, each one a testament to a love that was, a future that would not be. The heart of glass, once a pristine window, was becoming a mosaic of what it had endured. I stood before mirrors, searching for the person I was before the cracks. But all I saw were fractured reflections, 1,000 different versions of myself, each one looking back from a broken piece of the past. One sliver held the ghost of your smile, another, the shadow of my own tears. I reached out, my fingers tracing the cold, hard lines of separation. Was this me? This collection of broken pieces? This labyrinth of shattered light? I learned to navigate this new inner world. I saw that each crack told a story. They were not just signs of damage, but maps of a journey. They showed where the pressure had been greatest, where the impact was most profound, and in these fractured reflections, a strange thing happened. I started to see not just the pain, but the resilience. The heart hadn't shattered into dust, it was still holding its shape. Albeit a new, more complex one. They say that vulnerability is weakness, but what if it's our greatest source of light? I began to see the beauty in the breakage. When the sun shone again, it didn't just pass through me anymore. It caught on every edge, every fracture. Splintering into 1,000 rainbows, the light didn't just illuminate me. It was transformed asterisk by asterisk me. My heart, with all its cracks and imperfections, became a prism. It took the ordinary light of day and revealed the secret spectrum hidden within. The pain, the loss, the loneliness. They hadn't destroyed the heart. They had given it character. They had taught it how to bend light, how to create beauty from its own wounds. The rain-streaked walls now glistened, each droplet a tiny lens magnifying the world with a newfound depth and empathy. I was no longer just a window, but a stained glass masterpiece, telling a story of survival, of sorrow, and of the incredible, defiant light that shines through the broken places. And so, the healing began, not by trying to glue the pieces back together, to erase the lines and pretend the storm never happened. No, healing was acceptance. It was tracing the cracks with a gentle finger and whispering, "This is part of my story." It was understanding that these lines did not diminish my worth but added to my depth. The heart of glass, once rigid and fearful of the slightest touch, began to soften. The sharp edges, worn down by tears and time, began to melt. It was a slow transformation, like ice returning to water, like glass returning to the fire from which it was forged. A gentle warmth spread from the core, not the blazing heat of a new love, but the steady, enduring glow of self-love. It was the warmth of forgiveness, of letting go, of embracing the beautiful, broken, and utterly unique person the journey had made me. Look now, the cracks are disappearing. Not because they are being filled, but because the entire form is changing. The solid glass, with all its history and its fractures, is melting. It's dissolving into pure, liquid light. There is no more separation, no more inside or outside. The heart is no longer a container for light. It is the light. It flows, and bound, merging with the world, becoming part of the sunrise, the glint on the ocean, the twinkle in a stranger's eye. This is not an ending. This is a rebirth. The fragility was never a weakness. It was a prelude to transformation. We are all, in our own way, hearts of glass. We crack, we feel, we reflect. But it is through these very cracks that our truest, most brilliant light can finally shine through, merging with the light of the world. Remember that your breaks do not define you, they illuminate you. Thank you for walking this path with me. If this journey resonated with you, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. May you always find the beauty in your own reflections.